Welcome back. Pedestrian fell into a drain dug up by the civic body in Bengaluru. Fortunately, he was rescued by the vigilant people around and is now been taken to hospital. Now the individual was unconscious after he fell into the drain, and all this is happening on a day where several areas in Bengaluru are waterlogged. The roads are submerged completely. And this is the second time in a week that Karnataka's state capital, Bengaluru, is witnessing such severe waterlogging. Deepak Bopanna now joining us for more on this. Deepak, now the roads are turning into death traps.
Well, absolutely, and with the kind of waterlogging that the city is witnessing now, this is unprecedented rains, of course, that the city has been lashed with over the last few days. But, you know, the kind of waterlogging that we're seeing on the main stretches of the road, Pranesh, to give you an idea, this outer ring road houses most of the, IT companies. It's one of the largest roads in Bengaluru, connecting most of the areas. It forms almost like a circle around the city. And if this road is, of course, now we've not had rain since, wee hours. But even with the sun shining down, the water levels up to the hip level in some of these roads is causing massive inconvenience. This person who had fallen into this particular drain that was dug up by the BBMP, we've told, is near the Eco Space, Tech Park. This is once again on the outer ring road. The officials inside the Tech Park, called an ambulance and taken him. Now his condition is said to be okay for now. He's received some injuries as well, but overall, especially the IT corridor of the city has been severely hit. We saw Manyata Tech Park, that's the other end of the ring road, and the traffic jams have started from Silk Board. That's almost about a stretch of 30 kilometers. There are vehicles piled up across this stretch. The waterlogging is in multiple pockets in these areas. In certain areas, there are boats being operated by the fire department and the SDRF officials to rescue people. Now, it's not an issue that's only connected to today. These are perennial woes. People, given authorization on drains to build, houses, to build offices, to build any sort of, concrete structures. This has been happening for a long time. Whenever a government changes, or, corporation as well, when we ask these officials, they say, well, the approvals were given earlier, we have now issued notices. It's only juggling between notices that we're seeing, but on the ground, the issues continue. The infrastructural projects, of course, are going on here, but overall, is there a solution is the question. Especially the IT companies wrote a letter to the Chief Minister saying that they will even look for alternate destinations.
Right, Deepak, just stay with us. Thoya is now joining us from Bengaluru. This is where this incident took place. Yes, Thoya, over to you. Thoya, if you can hear me, a pedestrian fell into an open drain that was dug up by the BBMP officials. Thankfully, he only sustained injuries. He's out of danger. He has been taken to a hospital, but the danger is still very much lurking on the roads.
Well, yes, absolutely. You can also see right now I'm standing here at Bengaluru Eco Space. This is this entire stretch is outer ring road stretch, whereas you can see the stormwater drain over there, which has no support at all, and it is overflowing because there's a Bengaluru lake. It's not even 200 meters away from this place, and that lake is overflowing, and it is also coming towards the stormwater drain, and it is also flowing towards the main road. Whereas you can see this stormwater drain water is directly entering inside the IT parks, and it's creating a huge havoc in the city of Bengaluru. And it's almost more than 15 to 16 hours since the rain has become a huge impact in the city of Bengaluru. And this is not for the first time. This is the second time that these kind of flood is happening. That too in the major ITBT areas. And as we all know that Bangalore is known as the IT capital, but you can also see the condition of the IT capital here here. I've also asked my cameraman to show how bad the flooding is going on over here. For the last few days, whereas the Outer Ring Road Company Associations have written a letter to the Chief Minister stating that the companies are running under laws for the last few days because of the bad infrastructure. They've almost lost 225 crores in just 4 days because of the floods which the people are facing over here. The employees are not able to come to the office. That is what the citizens in Bangalore, they are saying. And also they are saying that the government officials and the BBMP officials, they didn't come and visit the site. They didn't come and visit the spot, whereas so much flooding is happening. Nothing. No government has taken any kind of
initiative to come and help the people. All right, Toya, thanks for joining us with your inputs. We are also being told that Karnataka Chief Minister Mr. Bommai has assured IT companies that he will discuss the over 225 crore loss that IT companies have suffered because of this. Deepak and Toya, thanks for joining us with your inputs. A short break.